What is going on YouTube? It's Sank. We are back with another one. Alright guys, as we head into the last trading session of the week, what I'm going to do in this one is give you guys a cheat code to help you navigate these markets as we close out the week. Now that being said, in this drop, coming at you guys with a couple of plays for you to consider taking profit on, and got some plays for you to add to the portfolio for you to do some last minute buys before we head into the weekend. So as always, in this one I've got a jam-packed one for you, so make sure that you guys run the likes on this one for me. Now before we jump into the first play, which will be our first play to take profit on, I'm gonna regroup with you guys and give you some coverage on one of our plays. So we've got ticker symbol HITI, that's high tide. And I quickly want to touch on this one for you guys because this was on the move today, reminding you all that it still has a pulse. Now at the height of the day, we saw this one up about 8-9%, then it eased off the gas, closing out about 6-7%. Now for those who've been wondering what's been going on with the stock price, I've already broken this one down with you. This is a great business, completely detached from that stock price. So the stock price right now has a mind of its own, and it just shows you up 7% on the day off the back of no catalyst, no news, anything of that nature. But over the last couple of sessions, we know they've been pumping out the PR, open up retail outlets, and that stock price has come down. Now this irrational, volatile movement is just going to come with the territory of a play that will generate you guys great returns. You just got to stick to the blueprint and show some patience in this one. I suspect there's a bit of sympathy going on with this one, given the way Tilray was moving in last session. So I'm expecting there was a bit of a feed through of that excitement from that play into high tide. So going forward, when you guys just expect volatility with this one, okay, it will come down a couple of percent, it will go up a couple of cent. But all of that is irrelevant because when this play is ready to move, it will move 15, 20, 25% in a single trading session. That is what we're after. So you guys already got your position on this one. So in the meantime, we're just going to focus on other plays. Alright guys, so we're going to get this show on the road with your first play to consider taking profit from. That's ticker symbol MP, that's MP Materials. We are standing $38 on this play. If you guys remember, we built our positions at $32 and below, so you guys are already up the money. Some of you 20%, some of you even more than that. And this is an opportunity for you to trim some profit off the top. Because check this out, we are trending at a 3-month high on this play, and we know going into earnings, markets bringing the heat, bringing the volatility, and I know the profit takers are lurking. So it's an opportunity for you guys to react before the market does and book some great profits. For guidance, you can take out 25%, but leave the 75% to run. This is because this one still has phenomenal long-term potential. We know as a business, they're just getting heated up. There's a runway for them to continue growing, but just wrapped up in a volatile market. As I say, those profit takers are lurking. Now this one has gone on my pullback watch list, so when they drop down to an attractive entry, we'll catch that bottom, ride them back up. That's how we're going to beat these markets. Let's run the next one. Our next play for you guys to consider booking some profits in, that's ticker symbol ROKU, that's Roku. Now if you remember, we were accumulating our position in this one in the low 300s. Now they're standing in the mid 400s. So you guys are already up 30, 35% or even more on your money on this one. So another play you guys are doing phenomenally well in. Now I'll let you guys know, we're seeing early signs of a rotation out of tech. You guys know we've seen a lot of inflow into the big tech over the last couple of weeks. That's helped prop up some of these mid-cap plays like a Roku. That's why you're seeing this one move up close to their all-time high. They're hovering around those types of levels right now. So this is an indication that you guys want to be trimming some profits. Again, same guidance applies. 25% you can take profit, leaving 75% to run. This is because big potential ahead of this one. They're one of the leaders in the game when it comes to streaming. That's going to be a big money making area for us as investors. But as I say, it's these types of levels you want to be booking in some profit. Now, for those of you not in the play, or another angle to do this is you can place some puts, okay, in anticipation of this one coming down a few notches. So put this as one of your put option candidates for over the next couple of weeks. Now the next play I've got for you guys to consider taking the win on, that's ticker symbol SE, that's C Limited. Just another one of our channel success stories. Since we picked this one up under $200, now standing $285. So you guys already up the numbers on this play. Now I'll let you guys know, this one is becoming expensive from a valuation perspective, given the run up they've had. That means going into earnings, there's minimal room for slippage. So if they do miss any of their numbers, guys, you could see this one pull back. So ahead of that, it's an opportunity for you guys to trim some profit. Same guidance applies. Take the 25% out, leave the 75% to run. Now, we still got the China situation going on. It's eased off, it's cooled off right now, but that could still come into the picture. again causing volatility for these Chinese players listed on US exchanges. Now, ahead of all of that, and given the fact that they're trading at all-time high levels, it's an opportunity, as I say, for you guys to book some great profits on another one of our plays. Alright guys, so we're going to be switching gears now because on a talk on plays for you guys to pick up tomorrow in the markets, we are kicking things off with ticker symbol DAC. That's the nails. Now this is our channel ship in play, and let you guys know if this one's moving like it wants to quickly leave our buy zone. That is under $70. You guys know I like this in the high 60s, $67, $68. That's where it's at for you guys to accumulate your position to get ready for the upside, because we are moving into earnings season next week, okay? And it's a given they are going to have a blowout quarter. There is no guesswork needed because these shipping rates are made public, and Danaos is in the best situation it's ever been in financially, and that is a theme that is set to continue as we move through the year. There's still port congestion, they are still shipping delays, all in an environment of high demand to move freight round the Atlantic, okay, for these retailers to get stocked, whether it's in Amazon, Home Depot, Walmart, okay. So I just want to make sure that you guys are in on the action on this one, so you guys just continue to build your position around these types of levels tomorrow in the market. The next one I've got for that ticker symbol RTX, that's Raytheon Technologies. We are standing $87 on this one. This is a play, call it easy money guys, because it's only the other session they increased their guidance numbers for the next couple of quarters. I already told you guys, when you see that stock increases guidance but the stock price doesn't react, golden opportunity for you to take full advantage of, okay? So you want to get in at these types of levels because there will be a run up by their next quarter and after they post up the quarter. So get in on this play while the market is sleeping on it. By the time they post up their next quarter results, I'm expecting this one to be in the high 90s. Okay, that's 96, 97, $98. So you want to get in now, as I say, while the market's overlooking the play. Our next play, that's ticker symbol M, we got Macy's. Now over the week, this one's just been dipping in and out of the buy zone. You guys know I like this one under $17. So anytime you catch them under 17, you accumulate your position. As I say, we ease into these plays, guys. We grab a bit of stock. Every time we catch them in the buy zone, that's how we build out our position over time. Now, they will be hitting from both angles, e-commerce side and their department stores right now. So we are expecting a strong close to the year with phenomenal numbers, taking that stock price up to that $20 to $21 mark. Great upside from this current price of $16.60. Okay, so this is another play for you guys to pick up in the markets tomorrow. Alright guys, so those are the players we've got for this one as we get ready to close out another week in these markets. So if you've been rocking with the channel, you know what time it is. Question comes from one of my patrons, says, what's the price target before we can start taking profits in Danaos? So to wrap this one up, and the shares from you guys, this is a great reminder that you all should have your exit strategy in mind on your plays. Remember, every play is either going to be a trade, that's a more short-term move, whether you're in it for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or it's going to be an investment. These are 12 months or longer, okay? But regardless, always got to have your price targets, price ranges in mind, especially for your trades. Now remember, with Danaos, it's what we call a cyclical play. It's benefiting off the fact that these prices are high right now. They will drop at some point in time, not this year though. Expect them to be elevated because of all the issues going on in the industry, but there's going to be a time when those prices come down. So as I say, in mind, we got to have our price ranges to take profit. That being said, with Danaos, when it reaches the $78, $79 mark, the previous resistance that it hit a couple of weeks back, that is what I call the transfer window. That's going to be an opportunity for you guys to start taking profit. Now you guys know how I say you ease into the plays, you can also ease out of the play, and that's the move with Danaos. So once we get up to that $79, $80 mark, that's the time to be easing out of the play on its ascent. I've got a short-term price target on Danaos of $90, so there's still a lot of upside. But I say on the climb, on the ascent, we're going to be easing out and booking profits. Alright guys, that wraps up for this one. If you've got any questions for me, drop them down below and I'll get back to you. So I appreciate you guys. On your way out, light up that comment section for me if you're new, join the movement, and I catch you on the next one.